Hi, my lovelies. Welcome back to our channel, Divine Intuition 1111. I'm Natalie. I'm a witch and an empath, bringing you back into unity using my psychic abilities. Okay, I'm feeling right now that you have someone, okay? Or it could be your ex has someone, okay? But I'm feeling that your ex still is in love with you, okay? And maybe you have an idea, but your ex cannot stop thinking about you. They have spoken to one or two friends about the way they feel towards you. And I feel like if it's you who's got the partner, your ex has told their friends that you're with somebody, you could be happy. And if it's them who's got the partner, again, they have expressed to their friends that they still are in love with you, but they have a partner, okay? And your ex, it's like they've never let you go. Even if it's them who's got a partner, okay, that partner isn't you, okay? That partner is not you. And your ex would love to come back, okay? They would love to come back to you. The only thing is, your partner rejected you many moons ago. So to them now, it's like, if I come towards you, would you reject me? Because many moons ago, I rejected you. And this person is really paying for it now because they wish that they didn't rejected you a long time ago. They are wishing they didn't. Because now they want to come towards you, okay? Because they've never let you go. They are the ones who are afraid, okay? They are the ones who are afraid. And for some of you, maybe you've blocked this particular ex, okay? So this particular ex may be having difficulty in reaching you if they wanted to reach out via text or a call, okay? But I feel with this ex, they're doing a lot of thinking, okay? I feel like they're thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about their own life. They're thinking about how life has been since you've been out of it. This person has done a lot of thinking, and I feel that this person has a lot of regret, okay? A lot of regret. This person, your ex, 100% want you back. They 100% want you back, okay? And they, like I said, regret a lot of things. And one of them is rejecting you. They wish they didn't do that, okay? And I feel if it's them who's got the partner, they are not happy. They're not happy with that partner at all. And I feel like that particular partner is realizing that they're second best. Because you are first. You're first and foremost. And I feel like your ex, like, they know that there is a huge possibility that you may never take them back. Okay? But I do feel that your ex will try something. Okay? I do feel that. Okay? They're very much into you. Still. Okay? And they're trying to think very positively when it comes to you, even if it's them who's got the partner or you, because it's almost like they believe wholeheartedly that you just might give in, okay? And give them another chance. And I feel like to them, it's like, I've never ever stopped caring for you, loving you, loving you, wanting the best for you, even though it was them who rejected you. But I feel like to them, the grass was not greener on the other side, and they made a big mistake. And I know for a lot of you that you're probably saying, well, that's not my problem. Okay, and that is fair enough. That is fair enough. But this person is regretting a lot of things now, and they realize they did wrong. Okay, they do have love on the brain. They dream about you, fantasize about you, daydream about you. And I feel like, at night, they do sit down and they do wonder what you're doing and who you're with. And there is a few things that they've still got in a box of yours, okay, which you don't know, or maybe you do. And they've kept it. They've kept it, little sentimental things. They've kept it. And it's like, to them, they will never get rid of that. Okay, they will never ever get rid of that. I'm also being told for some of you there was a miscarriage involved as well. Okay, a miscarriage was involved with you and your ex. Okay, that they also cannot forget. Okay, that you two went through that together. Okay, and I feel like for some of you who is going through that, when they rejected you, it was like, hang on a second, I've just miscarried, and months on, now you're rejecting me. Okay, but I feel like your person will come back and said the reason why they rejected you is because they were going through a lot at that particular time. They had a lot on their mind. Instead of talking to you about it, they rejected you instead. And I do feel like this person feels like they've got a little bit of history with you, for those of you who did suffer a miscarriage. But this person does think of you constantly. Okay, they do. And they do tell their friends. They do tell their friends that they're still very much into you and they think of you constantly. Okay, and I feel like you might have a mutual friend, because I'm also hearing that this particular person that your ex is talking to tells them that they see you around. Okay, and that's how this ex of yours is getting information as well. Okay, there is an offer coming towards you. Okay, I do feel that your ex will come towards you. Okay, and I do feel like there is an offer, like maybe going for a coffee. Okay, and maybe catching up, talking. I feel like your ex will pursue you. Okay, especially if there is no partner. And I feel like even if there is one and they've still got your number, I still feel like they're going to just try it just to see if there is any chance of a conversation. But there is an offer coming in, and I do feel like it will be like meeting up at a coffee place and having a coffee and just talking. Even if you tell them you're not interested, okay, there is a conversation coming, okay? And I do feel like for them, even if you tell them you're not interested, at least they tried. Okay, they did try since they rejected you. Okay, and for those of you who might take back your ex, I do feel this coffee meeting up will smooth over a few cracks. Okay, to bring back a friendship or relationship. Okay, but this coffee date will take place. Okay, it will take place even if it's for you to have your say. Okay, and tell him or her how you feel. And I just feel like to you, maybe when you're looking at this, you may be thinking to yourself like, I do need to express how I feel. So maybe that coffee break would be really nice to have a sit and chat and catch up on a few things. So I do see like a coffee break. Oh, I keep saying coffee break, a coffee date coming up. Let's see if there's anything more that needs to be said. Well, karmic friends has come up. Okay, so can't really trust them, tension, secret, competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So that's interesting. That really is interesting. You've got here uninterested. So that could be you thinking to yourself, you know what, I'm not really interested. You know, maybe to you, you're thinking same shit, different day. You know, so there you go. That's what you could be thinking about your ex right now. Okay. But it could also be, you know, a romantic love affair for some of you. Okay, because one of you has a partner. Okay, so you know your ex cannot stop thinking about you. They want you back. um I'll be honest with you, your ex has been through a lot since you've last saw them, and you are going to be very surprised what they are going to tell you, what they've been through um since you last saw them. Okay, for some of you, you might be saying good, good, but your ex has been through a lot, and I feel like your ex may just share that with you when you go for a coffee date. Okay, but it's not been all smooth sailing with your ex since you last saw them. Okay, they've been through a lot, a lot. And I'm also being told that when you hear this, you might think to yourself, wow, if I knew them at the time they were going through this, maybe you wouldn't have been ready to support them. So you may be thinking, well, it's a good job that we were apart because I couldn't support you through all that. So I do feel your ex has been through a lot, which has made them realize what's important to them, and that is you. That is you. You know, if this resonates with you, please let me know. Until next time, bye for now.